Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Thanks. How about you? Who we have here? It's our friends. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you. Hey, you know what we should do? We should let them out. Let's do that. Let's do that. So those are our friends, the chickens. All four of them. We know what they are. Persephone, Kala, Blue, and Pinocchio. Ha! You thought I was gonna get all four. No, I wasn't. Ha ha! Nope, not me. Wednesday night, winds blowing through the trees. Very nice day. Chickens everywhere. Hello! So what do we have this week? Ooh, this is the last week of the summer reading challenge. Ooh, you guys have been a million minutes, or no, there's a bunch of minutes. Miss Julie will tell you all about the minutes this week. Saturday we'll have a little event at the library for those of you who have finished your reading challenge. I'm not going to say there's going to be ice cream involved, but there's going to be ice cream involved, okay? All right, so keep your ears, your eyes open, and watch our Facebook page, and we'll let you know some details about that. Okay, today's only Wednesday. We'll get to it. We'll get there. We're gonna get there. All right, chickens are feeding, digging through the garden, and what else are we doing this week? Next week, ooh, next week our friends at the Potomac Valley Audubon Society and us are going to be at Evetts Run Park. We're going to be doing outdoor story times, and it's the 8th through the 11th, so it's 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You don't have to register, you just have to show up. There's be multiple things going on. This will be on our Facebook page and on the website too. Double check that. So Miss Julie will be doing some stuff. I might even be there if they let me out of the library, so it'll be fine. It'll be great. What else is going on? That's plenty. I'm gonna push this down a little bit. There. Okay. So, are you ready for a story? Because you're looking sleepy. Ooh, it's so warm, and you just want to bundle up in your blanket and go to sleep, right? So a friend of ours, Karen, who writes books, she recommended this book, Peach and Blue. Peach and Blue, it's about a frog and a peach and their friends. You didn't think that was coming, did you? No, you don't hear that out there very often. No, you don't. But we're gonna see how this works. All right, Peach and Blue. I'm gonna touch this just for a second. All right. I wanna move me around a little bit. Whoa, getting seasick. Whoa, okay. Very good, because I wanna be able to see this book. Okay. All right, let's see what Peach and Blue have to say. It's a very nice book. It's by Sarah Kilborn. You know Sarah, right? Paintings by Steve Johnson and Lou Fancher. Yeah, friends of ours. Very beautiful illustrations. That's a fancy word for pictures. Ooh, the illustrations are lovely. Let's see. Dedicated to their grandparents. Very nice. Very nice. So, ooh, look at the frog. One still summer afternoon, a large blue-bellied toad wandered away from his pond at the bottom of a small hill. He jumped through the grass, leaping high over the snake holes, climbed up and up and up to the hilltop. There he rested in the shade of a tree and looked out over the pond below. Brr, brr. That's what toads do. A raindrop fell on his head. He searched the sky for heavy stone-colored clouds, but there were no clouds at all. A few minutes later, he felt another drop. This time he looked directly above him into the tree, and at the end of a thick, knobby branch, he saw a peach with her eyes tightly shut. More drops fell onto his head. I wonder if this is a sad peach. We'll find out, won't we? Excuse me, called the toad. The peach opened her eyes. I'm Blue, he said. It's nice to meet you. I'm Peach, said the peach, surprised. What are you doing here? I came to see the view. Tell me, why are you crying? The summer's almost over. That means I'm warm, round, and red from the sun, and I've grown all that I'll ever grow. Peach looked a moment into the tree. This tree is my home and I love my tree, but I wish I could see what the rest of the world is like. I want to feel grass, I want to touch animals, I want to lie down and look up at the stars. But I'm stuck to this branch and won't go anywhere until it's too late. Soon I'll be picked and made into a cobbler or a tart, or eaten all at once by some stranger. Blue shuddered. Woo! Because that's what toads do. Toads. I wish I could walk, Peach said. Then I'd walk right down this tree and into the fields. Is it nice by your pond? It's all right, said Blue. He told her about the moss and the ducks and the mosquitoes. He spoke of the leaves and the trees and the stone bench on one side. He described his brothers and sisters, all 13 brothers and 15 sisters. Wow! That's a lot of brothers and sisters, isn't it? I hear you. Hello, chicken. Do you want some more oats? You want a little bit more oats? What are you doing up here? Go over there. She flew up on the table. So Peach came from a large family too. She was related to all of the fruit on the tree, but none of the other peaches seemed interested in the world. Only Peach showed her face to the sun and the wind and the rain. Blue walked around the base of the tree. He thought about tarts and cobblers and wondered what they were. He thought about Peach being on the ground. I'm not scared to fall, she said. A quick breeze suddenly caught Peach's branch. Blue watched her sway with the wind. Whoa, she swung out high, came down low, swung back out high, and almost tipped off the branch. Stay there, said Blue. I have an idea. And he disappeared down the hill. How about that? We'll find out what's going on here. The next afternoon, Blue returned with his brothers and sisters, one by one. Look at them. They stand on top of each other. That's a toad tower, isn't it? He returned with his brothers and sisters, one by one. They jumped onto each other's backs, forming a tower. We already said that. Blue sprang up last and landed directly beneath Peach. Then he stretched his arms around her, clasped her tightly, and pulled with all his might. Snap. Peach flew from the tree. Peach, get out of there. Go away, chickens. The chickens are trying to get to the oats. You go away. I can't, screamed Peach. And she rolled down the hill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here. You guys go over there. Chickens. Blue and his brothers and sisters leaped after her. The hill leveled out near the bottom, though, and Peach slowed to a stop on her own, right at the edge of the pond. Are you okay? Yelled Blue from high up the hill. Fine, called Peach. Don't move, warned Blue. I won't, said Peach. When they reached the pond, Blue's brothers scurried behind a stump and returned carrying a small bowl. It was made of twigs and mud with lily leaves on the bottom. Carefully, they lifted Peach and set her inside. There's the bowl. Cool, right? That's what I thought. Oh, stop. These chickens have gone crazy. I better give them some more. Here, go away. We made this for you, they said. Peach gingerly felt the mud, the lilies, and the twigs. Thank you, she said. With a helpful shove from his sisters, Blue pushed the bowl off the sticky, muddy bank and onto the grass. There it glided easily. I will be your legs, said Blue behind Peach. We'll walk wherever you want to go. Peach opened her eyes wide. It's very nice of Blue to help her, isn't it? Stop! Chickens. Ah! So there's a chicken on me. The chicken is good gravy. Here, go away. Oh my, she exclaimed. It's a harvest of colors. Blue looked at the damp old earth. What do you see? What does she see? Peach began. The green of the moss, of the reeds, of the grass, the red of my skin, of the ladybug's back, the blue of your belly, of afternoon sky, the brown of the bank, of the eider duck's eye. the white of the swans of the kingfisher's eggs, the cream of cocoons of the whippoorwill's legs, the silver of trout of the damselfly's wings, the beautiful color of beautiful things. You never told me about them, said Peach. Oh, stop, go away. I never saw them before, said Blue. So Peach is teaching Blue all kinds of things. They circled the pond the whole afternoon. They bumped over branches, slid down mud slips, bobbed in the reed bed, and Peach, all the while, discovered a pond that Blue had never seen. When the sun began to fall, Blue set Peach gently under the water. He crawled onto a lily pad and tied the bowl to its flower. Together they watched the yellow and orange boughs of the sun unfold over the fields. When all that was left was the moon, the two of them drifted into the dark. Live night, being attacked by the chickens. It's okay. Shadows played off the pond. Look at that. Crackling noises came from the bush. A brim leaped and splashed scattered waves and water over Peach and Blue. Would you like to sit on the bench for a spell? Blue asked. Peach nodded. Blue called to his friend, the kingfisher, and asked if she could help lift Peach to the bench. In an instant, Peach was flying through the air. Thank you, she said when she landed. Bounce, bounce, bounce. On the stone, the kingfisher gave her a soft old feather to sit on. Pleasure's mine, said the bird, but you rest up now. Seem a mite pale to me. Maybe need some supper. Like these chickens are getting too many oats. The kingfisher looked at Blue, then puffed out her chest and flew away. Look at her flying with that Peach. Immediately, Blue scooped some water with a lily cup. He sprinkled a few drops over Peach, and even in the darkness saw the color come back to her skin. She had been tired. Next, he tore a branch from a willow, making sure that one end was dripping with tree milk, and gave this to Peach as he settled beside her. It's not from a peach tree, he said, but it's almost as good. Our willows are strong trees. Blue is being very nice to Peach, isn't it? Peach smiled and sat up straighter. She rocked a bit with the night breeze, and Blue wrapped his arm around her that she wouldn't slip away. He looked at the great world about them. You've shown me a very special place, he said. Then he asked softly, do you miss your tree? Yes, said Peach, but I'm much happier now. Look at them. They're standing there, they're sitting there together watching the... She relaxed in the crook. She relaxed in the crook of Blue's arm. I wish I could stay here forever. You can stay here forever if you like, said Blue. I'd like you to. I don't think I'll last forever, said Peach. That's okay, said Blue. Not many folks do, but until then, you have me, and I have you. And there they are. True friends. True friends share, right? And I'm sharing oats with these chickens, although we're not friends. One of them just pecked me on the knees. Come here. Come here. Stand up. Stand up, you. These chickens have gone crazy. Want to see the chickens? There they are. How did you like the story? Did you like the story? You don't know anything about stories, do you, ladies? Well, so much for story time, bedtime story time tonight. We've been invaded by chickens, and I have to put them to bed, and you have to go to bed too. All right? Well, everybody be good, be safe, and be happy. And I'll take care of these ladies. And I'll see you later. Come and see us at the library. Maybe I'll have some chickens. Maybe some fried chicken. No, they'll be here. And so will you. I'll talk to you later. We'll have some more stories. Maybe about chickens. Okay. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.